search of a trailer for that project boat that we might have found. I think this boat has a little bit too much work for what we're interested in getting into.
They want $7 grand for this? No, not gonna happen. So can you guys guess where I'm taking you today? You'll never believe it. We're going to look at something. Let's go see what we find. So we've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for a while now, and we finally found something. We found a project. Like we don't have enough to do already. All right, we're going to take a look at this. Carrie found this on Facebook Marketplace, and we're considering it. Let's pop the cover off. We already got permission from the owner.
So hey guys, as Matt's unwrapping this and I'm walking around, maybe tell us what you think we need to do for some improvements, and then we'll show you the top side.
I guess it runs. It's got a newer, lower unit on it.
We haven't ran it yet, so we don't know.
I don't think we'll be keeping that motor. That motor is, let's see here. That motor is from 2002. I'm pretty sure we're not keeping that.
So this is a 2002 Polar Bay, 1910. What is this? Looks like somebody's building a nest. All right, so Matt's already taken a look at this once, and I haven't seen it yet, so he's here to show me or tell me if this would be a good boat to buy. Looks like they've put all kinds of stuff on here that they don't want any longer or go with the boat.
Got some pretty nice storage. So yeah, we're looking at this. We might give this thing a good cleaning and wax job, and I guess we could think about a T-top if we really wanted to go crazy, but I know I want to put a new engine on because I don't trust that. Electronics and electrical, that'll all get changed out.
Looks like it has a fairly new bimini,
bimini cover that covers the whole boat. That would probably be pretty nice just to leave on. Cushions are in pretty good shape. Got a spare tire for the trailer. Oh, trailer parts. Nice. Okay. Looks like he left me some oil and cleaner and things like that. Yeah, I think it has potential. What do you think? New motor, electronics?
It's hard to tell with all this stuff.
Yeah, well.
But, oh, here's a seat.
That folds up. There's a seat on the other side too. So it's got hydraulic steering. I don't know if it's any good, but we can look at that. New radio. This GPS is probably pretty old. I don't know where that's at, but it must be in here somewhere. All kinds of stuff in here. Tools and things. Oh, there's the GPS there. So, all right, let us know what you guys think. You want a boat, baby?
I don't know. We'll see. Let's go do some research.
Hey, thanks for meeting me out here, and we'll get back to you. I'll give you a call here next day or so. I want to take the haul number and just look it up and do some research and put our thoughts together, and I'll let you know one way or the other. Thanks for your time. I'm over here at Stock Island. It is hot, hot, hot. I am going to a boat to see if I can hot wire the saltwater pump for the air conditioning system, because the control board got salt water all over it, so you can't program anything. So I'm going to see if by, like I said, hooking the saltwater pump direct to power and get that thing running, if it'll reset the code for the high pressure on the air conditioning system, they can have air conditioning. Because the parts I need, which are on order, which are cost about $2,000 for a little circuit board, are in Spain, and it's going to be about a week and a half to 2 weeks before I can get them. Like I say, if you're going to be in America, buy an American-made boat. It makes life a lot easier. Working on European boats, trying to get support, trying to get parts, is a constant struggle for us. Here we are, pretty little catamaran, Fountain Peugeot, and we will see if we can figure out the pump. So this is the air conditioning unit. It's chilled water unit, and this display is what got ruined. It's still lit, but none of the buttons work, so I can't do anything. So we're gonna open this up. I'm gonna see if I can hotwire that pump direct to power. This is faulted out right now for high pressure, which means no water flow. So we'll see what I can figure out here. How's that? That should be okay. Let's hope I have the right bit, because this is all European stuff. Hardest part of this is getting it apart. There it goes. And now, just need to get these 2 wires off of here. Alright, let's see here. I'm just going to cut these 2 wires in right here. Those are for the pump. And let's see here. Let's go check some circuit breakers. Alright, so we should have no power here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 wires and I'm trying to move them over here and hook them up to here because that's where the main power comes in, right here. First off, let's make sure that the power's off. Oh, hello. What's going on there? I turned the breaker off, but the power's still on. Interesting. Let's go back. Okay. Maybe now I got it turned off. Found another circuit breaker. Alright, there we go. No power. No power, we're good. Alright. Shoot back some wires. Oops. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to hook the other pump up and see if we can get this thing to run. I hate working with electrical like this. Totally soaked with sweat. Double check, made sure everything's turned off, so we're good there, but still, you gotta be careful that nothing drips on contactors or relays or circuit boards, because they will short out when you're sweating this much. All right, let's see here. We're gonna do this again. Blue one. Sweet, that went. Brown one. And twist it around together. Okay, now, we'll turn the breaker back on. And yes, I am already tired of running back and forth. I hooked everything up, but the freaking board is unresponsive. So that circuit board that's in here, inside here, there's a board behind this display. Right there on those diodes and a couple other places. There's a burn mark right there in the corner. So the board is not responding. There's nothing I can do until I get some parts. Like I said, the parts are in Spain, so that means it's going to be about a week and a half. Oh, hold it. Oh, I got it. It's working. It came on. Aha! Look at that. The compressor's running. Let's go see if it's cooling down inside. All right, well, it's running. It's cooling. We'll see how long it lasts. Like I said, I'm waiting on parts from Spain, so, but they should be happy. Let's wrap this up. All right, well, we did it. We bought it. You will be seeing this coming up on the channel in the future as our project. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. What's the first thing we should do? What should we all do to it? What are your thoughts on what should we all replace? I was thinking about, should we put a wrap on it? I don't know. Should we put a T-top on it? I'm going to move this over to the yard. I'm going to get the boat taken off the trailer, and I'm going to move the trailer over to our shop. We're going to refurbish the trailer, and then we're going to have the boat put back on, pull the motor, electrical, electronics are all going to get redone, and we're going to put some wax on this thing, buff it out. It's got some cracks in it, but I'm not going to worry about too much about that. The main thing is just fix it up, make it reliable, maybe make it look a little bit nicer. The motor I definitely want to replace. It's an old 115 two-stroke. Still runs, but I don't trust it, I don't think. So
what size motor could we put on here that would be safe, but still maybe a little more horsepower?
Oh, and I know. One thing I too want to do too is I want to put a jack plate on here so that we can get into more skinny water in the backcountry. You guys know what a jack plate is, right? So how much do you think a new motor is going to cost for this? We can put it on ourselves so we can buy it. We can rig it all and do all that.
Look at somebody's Joe coat repair.
Yeah, I know. It's
It's okay. It doesn't have to be pretty.
No. Carrie just saw that. I bet you we should probably replace that. Well, if we're doing one, we better do them all.
And we don't really like plastic anyways.
Yeah.
Not when it comes to a through haul.
So the trailer frame is in pretty good shape, but I see the bunk supports and that forward roller that definitely needs some help.
Definitely.
So, yeah. So we haven't told any of our guys yet because they've been on us for a long time about having a project. So we're keeping it a secret. We'll probably, I'm going to show up probably the next week with this behind the truck, and we'll introduce it to them at that time. Hopefully they'll be pretty excited about it.